Hi, my name's Pandora. And well, three things I wish I could tell myself when I was 20. Now, I see this all the time on Facebook, and it's something I stopped, it didn't resonate with until I had a little think about it. And it's kind of, well, I'd say one was in my 20s, one was in my late 20s, and one was all the time, probably, until I jumped into this spiritual awakening. So just I noticed, like my 20s, I was partying, I was drinking, I was going out every weekend, I was working, buying a new outfit for the weekend to go out in and drink, and I'd bring home a guy and then kick him out the next morning. And I really thought I didn't have anything to tell my 20-year-old self until the light bulb hit, and it would be self-worth. Even at that time, I thought there was nothing wrong with it. I was having fun. Did feel probably a little bit dirty afterwards and a little bit sad that I didn't have anybody there to stay around with. Um, so I guess I'd be telling my 20-year-old self, it's okay to party, it's okay to learn, it's okay to grow, but self-respect is huge. And yeah, so that would be one. The other one would be I'll go into the late 20s, got married in the mid 20s, still no self-respect, no believing in myself and doubting myself. The only time that I felt like I was alive and I had control was when I was performing on stage. I was a dancer, and that was my control and that was my outlet, but it was still plastic. It was still superficial. It still wasn't me. It was me acting and pretending to be somebody else. And I guess this folds into, had not such a nice person, and what everyone calls them narcissistic people. He was controlling. He told me, we'd go out to buy a new outfit and he would, just shopping, general shopping, and he would pick the outfit. And, we'd go out and he would pick how I liked my eggs and he didn't know how I liked my eggs. But it was also more around I couldn't talk. So if an argument flew up and I said what I wanted to say, I was wrong. But if an argument flew up and I didn't say anything, um, knowing that whatever I say is going to be wrong, um, then I was a bad person. Now I had to sit there and listen to the abuse. I wasn't allowed to move because, well, things happened when I did move. Got very, very angry. So I left. I was in that relationship for 20 years. And I did not see it. I thought it was normal. I'm shutting down, can't feel anything. I'm numb. Thought this was all normal process. This is what happens, accepting what happens. I don't even think I knew how to accept what happens. I was just numb. Until a girlfriend of mine said, Pandy, you don't need to be treated like this. This is not nice. You deserve better. I go, wow. Then I started looking at it in a different way and I started seeing it. But it still took me, because I had my, 4-year-old boy. When I left, it still took me a whole year to build up courage, to build up strength, to go, I can do this and move out with my 4-year-old boy. But anyway, so that's one thing I would like to tell myself in that situation is step into your heart, know your self-worth, know who you are, and have the strength to just do whatever and be okay with the outcome. And that's where I'm at. the moment, you know, be okay with the outcome. Say what you need to say, you know, obviously loving, but obviously, you know, there's certain ways you can say it, but sometimes you just got to say what you need to say. So speak up, be true to yourself, check in. Is this in alignment with who you are? So I guess that was number 2. Number 3, probably used throughout my 20s, my 30s. Not too sure about, you know, 40s. I was starting to grow into the spiritual energy. 50, I just came alive. It just like, wow, this is my life now. I know who I am. You know what I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm still learning. Oh, good. So I kept blaming my lifestyle as a child because we didn't have a good upbringing. There was lots of violence. There was lots of alcohol, lots of poverty. So I blamed my upbringing for who I was then. And if something happened, oh, that's because I was brought up like this. I'm feeling this or doing this because that's the way I was brought up. So I guess I'd like to go back and tell myself that you are your own person, you are your own strength, and whatever actions you take is your problem, it's yours. Own it. Yeah. Because with every action, there is a reaction. So, wow, this question I have been dodging on Facebook, social media, everything, because I felt like it's not for me. I, you know, have nothing to say to my older self, but you know what? I did. And I want to thank the gang. I want to thank this being put on my plate to actually be able to do that. And I'm in a really good place now, and I love myself and I love my energy around me, and I'm always tuning in to everything that is around me. So my last message to myself is, you've got this. Just keep moving forward. I want to thank you all for listening. Thank you very much. Pandora signing out. Love you all. Take care, and please be true to yourself and love who you are. And yeah, just do it. It's amazing. Amazing journey. Okay, I'm going to stop.